Hi guys, how are you doing? So I really wanted to film this video because I just got a very exciting package in the mail, and it is from Dose of Colors, which I've never ordered from them before, but this packaging is really pretty. It's still just like a regular package, but I just really like their logo on the front. And I bought something kind of on a whim, so I just figured I would do a video about it and do some swatches and just kind of do a first impression. I'm not going to be putting it on right now, but I still thought it would be fun. So I ended up getting the Dose of Colors Hidden Treasures palette, which I've wanted since the very beginning, like when they did swatches like on their Instagram, and like they would like dip into it and then they would like pull the shadow down, and it just like all the shadows looked so amazing. But then it sold out right away, and every time I remembered that I wanted it, it would be sold out. Like I would forget about it for a little while, and then I'd see some pretty swatches. I'd check the website, it was sold out. I forgot about it for a little while again. Kathleen Lights mentioned it, I think on Snapchat, and so I like looked on the website really quick and it was sold out. So every time I remembered that I wanted it, it was gone. And like I think it was last Saturday, I was on Instagram and I was going down my little feed, and there was these swatches of this palette that were like the most beautiful like swatches I've ever seen. And then I went on their website because I was like, oh, it's probably sold out, and it was in stock, so I had to get it. I'm not gonna lie, I did already open this package and take product shots just because I wanted to, because I knew this palette was going to be really pretty. So I just put it back in like the same exact way so you guys could see how it was like packaged and all that stuff. So it's still like an unboxing, but I did get a little sneak peek, but I haven't swatched anything yet. So basically inside it just comes like this. It has my little packing slip, and then it has like some tissue paper, some like little card stuff, and then it has like a bigger bubble wrap, which my dog is terrified of bubble wrap, and he's right here. So what is that? Oh, yeah, he's running away from me now. And then the actual palette is in a smaller type of bubble wrap. And then inside that bubble wrap, there is this really pretty packaging, which looks really nice. And then it's kind of just a slip, so you just pull that off. Finally, we're actually down to the palette. So I actually didn't watch any reviews on this, of like nothing at all, until I bought it. Like after I bought it, I was kind of like, you know what, I haven't watched any reviews. So I went online and I did see some good things, I did see some bad things, but I saw a lot of people mention that the packaging felt cheap, and I have to disagree. Like it's very thin and it's pretty, like it's lightweight, of course. It's a small palette, but it doesn't feel like cheap to me. And like, yeah, it's cardboard, but it's not like it's thick cardboard. So I don't know, I think it still feels really nice. So the packaging basically looks like a treasure chest, and then when you open it up inside, it has like these scattered eyeshadows, which I think is a really cool idea, but I really like symmetry, so I wish that they had been scattered, but I wish they had been scattered in like more symmetrical design. Like I wish there was like 3 over here, like this blank space right here, like that kills me. Like there could be another shadow there or something. There's like too much blank space. But I think that overall the packaging is really cool, and it like has a really cool theme to it. So inside there are 4 mattes, and then there are 5 of these like really sparkly shades, and then Pearl is a little bit more of like just like a satin. It's not matte, but it's not as like, it doesn't look as intense as some of the other shades. So we're just gonna go ahead and swatch, and I think I'll like swatch from this side over. So this is Pearl. That's really pretty. You can't see it as much because I'm so pale, but you can kind of see the reflection. It looks really pretty. So here is Coin. Oh my goodness, that is so pigmented. It like looks like a like an eye pigment, like pressed, like a pressed pigment. That's what I'm trying to say. That is so intense. And it's like, it's really buttery. It's really soft. That is so pretty. I'm like dying a little. This next shade is Key. So that's a matte. Still really pigmented. I mean, it gets a little, oops. It gets a little patchy as I go on, but as you can see from the beginning, it's very pigmented, and I rub my finger in a little bit, but like not a lot. So this next shade is Crown. It's not quite as intense as the gold, but it's still pretty dang intense. Look how pretty that is. I cannot wait to do a tutorial with this. This next shade is Ruby. Ooh, that's so pretty. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Dying. I'm dead. That is so beautiful. This next shade is Gemstone. These are all really cute names. And we have another one that's very, very intense. All of these like shimmers are like to die for. They're very metallic. I did just blow on my swatches and like shadow went everywhere. So I feel like this is one of those shadows where there's probably some fallout and you definitely want to do your eyes first. This next shade is Onyx. Onyx? I don't know. Oh wow. I wasn't expecting it to be as pigmented there just because it is a little bit of a drier formula, which blacks in general are just like a little bit drier, but it's still really pigmented. Looks really nice. Probably not as pigmented as Makeup Geek Corrupt, but we'll definitely get the job done. This next shade is Map, and it's like a really like neutral transition shade. So there's that. It's obviously a lot lighter. It's still very pigmented though. This next shade is Locket, and it's kind of more of a peachy transition shade. It's not quite as pigmented, but I think it's just a really soft shade. I'm gonna go back in just a little bit. There we go. Still really nice. I saw some people complaining that these weren't as pigmented, and maybe if you're a darker skin tone, they won't show up as much, but as for me and other like really pale people out there, these will definitely show up. And this last shade is called Diamond. Did you see that fleck fall? Oh goodness. That is so pretty. Ooh la la. Looks a little bit more orange in person, like in the pan it looks a little bit more pink. It's a really pretty copper. The formula of these shimmers remind me a lot of the Makeup Forever metallic shades. I believe it's like ME758 or something. It's like a red copper, and it is very, it's very similar to probably Diamond, and they swatch the same, they feel the same. So I would say like, I feel like this is a really good price because you're getting so many amazing foiled shadows for I think it was $50, and then you've got the all the mattes that you need. I personally prefer a like skin tone matte also, but I can get that from somewhere else. And then you have a really pretty highlight shade. So I personally am in love, and I'm not disappointed. I was kind of scared that like it would just be so amazing online, and then when it finally got here that it wouldn't be this intense, but it is so intense. I just want to sit here like moving my hand back and forth all day. Like, you know how like in pageants they like have this little wave? I just want to like do this. Of course, I have not put this on my eyes yet. I'm not like 100% like this is the best palette ever or anything, but through swatches it is pretty dang amazing. I'm not disappointed. I am so excited to get this on my eyes, and I promise I will be filming a tutorial very soon. I definitely think it's gonna have some fallout because I've already got like little flecks of like shimmer all over the palette. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and had fun with me. I had fun at least. So don't forget to subscribe and comment down below what your thoughts are on this palette. If you bought it, if you skipped it, if you're still kind of like, I might get it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.